Is it better now?
Oh my! Look at all that wonderful new scenery! Well done! Oh, and if I'm not mistaken, by raising this park's scenery rating, I think you might have. Yes, you have! You've raised the overall park rating. And that means more guests will be drawn to the park. That's a number, eh? Right. I think it's time we took a look at the park rating breakdown. It's a great way to track how your park is improving.
Okay.
That's it. In here, you can see how your overall ride and scenery ratings and guest happiness are all critical to improving your park rating. And remember, the better your park, the more guests who will come and visit. So, let's get that scenery rating even higher, eh? Make the whole park look as wonderful as those rides you spruced up. Go on, get decorating!
Hello again. I just noticed that you were using the scenery blueprints to decorate the park. I actually built those blueprints myself, so I'm very happy that you're using them. You can actually find the individual scenery elements, the ones I used to build those blueprints, by looking under the Create browser, if you want to. But, as I mentioned, I did go to the trouble of painstakingly handcrafting literally hundreds of them for you, so, you know.
Raise the thing up to 50. Okay, so we need more scenery. Oh, it's a big bit there we could put seating. What should we have? Statues. Ooh, big fountain. Ooh. I'm slowly raising it up. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. Oh my god. I don't think it's a good idea putting that in there. Small building. There we go. Pirate Villa. Yeah. Mm, let's have it like that. It's all nice and pretty. We'll put one on that side. Then we'll put one on. Wait. How do I? There you go. And that side. See, isn't this great?
Goodness, your transformation of the park has
Is the stream
really
still
bumped
good?
the park rating up a good few notches, my friend. And look at all the guests, happily smiling away. And you know what they say about happy guests?
They like spending money.
Oh, is everything about cold, hard cash with you, Cynthia?
No, I also like stocks and shares.
Anyway, guests have other needs which can affect their happiness. So, let's take a look at some of them.
Yes, let's. Scoot. Right. If you want to find out what us guests need, one way is by looking at the guest screen in Park Management. Go on, open it. This is where you can see what the average guest needs are in the park,
Okay.
as well as the most common thoughts that the guests are having. You know, it's weird. I really should think of this thing as a massive invasion of privacy, but I'm kind of okay with it.
Okay, so that's still too
Yes.
expensive. We need
It
to
looks
put
like
that
a
down.
lot of the guest thoughts are about how the park is missing important facilities. Okay, first up, food. According to the guest data, we're hungry. I was wondering what that empty feeling in my stomach was. So go on,
Ooh.
build a food shop for us.
Okay. What should we have? Facilities.
Look, I know Oswald likes to treat our guests like royalty, but that doesn't mean we
Burger
should charge
shop.
a king's ransom for the rides.
Let's put it there.
food sorted, but a bunch of us guests are also really thirsty. So you should definitely build some drinks shops.
Okay.
A word of advice. Put your shop somewhere busy, so we get the best return on our investment. Sorry, I mean best
Ooh.
serve our guests.
I have put it in a busy
needs,
place
blah, blah,
actually.
blah.
Oh my god, look at
Oh,
the queue
yeah.
already.
Real convincing.
Shop vendors don't work for free. We have to turn a profit.
Can I not charge? Oh, 2 shop drinks. Let's have a slushy one. There you go.
About time. My blood sugar was almost down to a healthy level. If you want to make sure that you got all our needs licked, you could look at the guest needs screen again. Personally, I am absolutely stuffed with both food and drink, so I'm good.
Now, without meaning to be indelicate, all that food and drink means we have another pressing guest need to attend to.
Yeah, like, really pressing?
Quickly! Build a toilet for the guests.
Oh yes,
What?
toilet would
A
be.
whole toilet? You're spoiling us, Mr. Thompson.
Um,
You know, toilets are great, but it'd be nice if us guests had somewhere else to sit down, too.
Oh, yes. Go on. Pop down some benches next to the paths. You see, guests are a lot like cellular phones. Every so often they need to recharge their batteries. So you should plug them in and... No, that's not right.
benches. Lots of benches. How do I get? Bench.
Now that
Bench.
your guests can
Bench.
fulfill their needs in the park, they're less likely to become unhappy, which
Yay.
is great. But as more guests come here, you'll need even more facilities to deal with their needs.
More than one toilet? No.
Eh? It's quite a lot to think about.
Speaking of problems, can you do something about all the litter? It's piling up and really bumming us guests out. Maybe you could hire some janitors to keep on top of it.
Go, janitor.
Thanks for that. Of course, litter wouldn't be such a problem if Mr. Thompson had remembered to put some bins in the park.
That was deliberate, so we could all have a learning moment. So yes, if you would please put some bins down, your new janitors will make sure they're kept empty.
Oh yes, bins
Oh,
would
yeah.
be helpful.
Good save.
Let's have barrel bins. Where would they need it? Where? Bin. 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 Oh no!
Oh no! Goodness me! One of the rides is broken down! How could this happen in one of my parks?
Oh, it's all right. Everyone on the ride and in the queue is getting a refund.
Refunds? Quick, hire a mechanic. We need to fix that ride and get money flowing in the right direction again. Oh, and make the...
Are you enjoying me playing this game? Oh, no.
Ah,
we go.
good. I'm sure our new mechanic will have that ride fixed in no time at all.
Not without breaking the space-time continuum, they won't.
Come on, fix the ride. Yeah, it's there is a lot go. It's a bit like The Sims though. I'm enjoying it.
Want
I'm
to
relaxing.
consider speeding up time for a while.
Oh yeah.
Well, now that our emergency has been dealt with, the mechanic can spend their time inspecting the rides and reducing the chance of another breakdown. Now, I think it's high time you built a staff room for our staff so that they can have a bit of a break.
Okay.
I mean, do they really need to?
Yes, you see, staff are a lot like cellular phones. No, wait, I've tried that one before. Anyway, just like guests, staff members get tired as well. And if they get too tired, they simply won't be able to work. Staff rooms are where they get their energy back.
Yay.
And now that we have a staff room, the vendors in our shops will be taking breaks too. So, you should hire some extra vendors to fill in for them. Gosh, you've got so many people working for you that there might not be enough space in the staff room anymore. You'd better increase the staff room's capacity just in case.
How do I do that? Do I just make another? Have a staff building with a capacity of at least 5. I don't know how I do that. Do I just keep building them? I don't. Oh, a staff building doesn't mean a staff. Oh, okay, right. Staff management, entrances, ATMs. I'm confused.
Gosh, you've got so many people working for you that there might not be enough space in the staff room anymore. You'd better increase the staff room's capacity just in case.
Yeah, but how do I do that? Ah!
Look at you! Oh, you're a born manager. Congratulations. Pretty soon, you'll be hiring entertainers to lift the spirits of your guests and hiring security guards to deal with pickpockets and ne'er-do-wells. And, well, partly to stop Lucy constantly cutting in line. You can worry about all of that in your own time, though. Goodness, just look at how you've grown the park. Now, these first few of the last few lessons will mostly be focusing on finance.
Which is why I'll be handling them. You can get started by looking at the overall finances of the park in the finance section of... This is my happy place. Just look at all those fiscals. You can get a very solid idea of how your park's finances are doing here. And looking at it, your rides are doing well. But I think your shops could be doing better. Open up the Attractions and Shops panel. As you can see, this section gives you an overview of how your shops and facilities are doing. And as I thought, you could definitely stand to raise your food and drinks prices by $50 or so. Happy guests don't mind paying a little extra. You can also raise the prices of ATMs, toilets, even the first aid facilities. But it's a good idea not to get too greedy with them.
Okay.
Yes, that's better. It's hardly a lottery win, but we are seeing a bit more profit, which means...
That I get to interrupt you for once. We should put some of that money into researching a roller coaster.
Ooh.
After all, guests eventually tire of old rides. So, putting money into ride research is essential if you want to keep a park fresh or expand it.
Oh my! Oh yes!
Okay. Research.
Now that the research is in hand, we should take a look at the staff again, because their happiness is just as important. Good! See, if a staff member is unhappy, then they won't be as effective at their job. And if they're really unhappy, they might even quit entirely. Anyway, I think it's high time we gave some of our staff a raise, don't you?
No.
That wasn't directed at you, Cynthia. There, that's a start. Now, if a staff member's workload is too high, it means that they aren't able to keep on top of all their duties, which will make them unhappy. One way around that is hiring more staff. But a more efficient way to deal with it is through staff training. So, train up some of your staff. Once you've chosen who to train, they'll soon toddle off to the staff building to receive their training and complimentary donuts.
Ooh.
Oh, yes. You clearly know how to care for your staff. Now that you've addressed their wages, workloads, and training, they'll be showering you with world's best boss mugs in no time. And that means you're ready to learn about building roller coasters. Oh my, oh my. They're expensive things, but
Take what away? Oh,
Yay.
well, that was needlessly over the top. Oh, but that is...
Here's some money. Think of it as a scholarship.
Oh, look at this. It's huge.
And place it in a suitable location.
Oh, look at that! Your first coaster! You must feel so proud.
OM gosh, out of my way, I'm gonna ride that thing!
Sorry, not just yet, Lucy. For while the construction of the coaster is finished, we are not. First, the coaster has to be tested to make sure it is safe. If you could do that, please.
You know, if it's just about signing a safety waiver, then I'm actually cool with that.
What have I just done? Have I got to go around because that guy's there? Oh, I don't know. I'm very confused. Right, I'm going to go and play Apex with Reese for a bit anyway.